Hey guys, Magnus Robert here, bringing you another Walking Dead character video. This one will be on Dr. Alex, former nurse to Alexandria and eventual amateur doctor for the Hilltop. Alex is of course male. He is played by an unknown stand-in in Season 9 and Austin Freeman in Season 10. He is mid-20s and first appeared in Scars, but is first mentioned in Who Are You Now? Not much is known about Alex before the outbreak, aside he most likely was a student when the outbreak began, and likely was studying nursing. When the outbreak happened, Alex survived many years, either on his own or with a group, but eventually found Alexandria. He joined the community sometime after Season 8's finale, but before Jocelyn's group showed up. At Alexandria, he was a nurse among others, helping Sadiq in dealing with his patients. In Season 9, he likely helped to treat Jocelyn, although not mentioned or seen in the episode, but seeing as Michonne didn't allow new people to join after this event, Alex has to have been there. Years later, although unseen, Alex and the other nurses are prepped and he helps to treat Yumiko and watches over her as she recovers. Some days later, Alex is seen for the first time, barely, treating Henry's leg injury, stitching up that nasty gash. You can barely see his face in this screenshot, but you got to see his medical hands before, so that's something. After Enid's death, Alex travelled to the Hilltop in order to fill in their doctor role, especially considering eventually Dante joins Alexandria, meaning that community now has 2 doctors. Alex therefore upgraded from a nurse to a doctor in order to provide medical care for the Hilltoppers. In Season 10, after a tree collapses onto one of the Hilltop's walls, crushing a structure below it, Alex is informed about this disaster by Marco, who was told to tell him via Yumiko. Alex therefore rushes over to see the commotion. He asks if 9 people were injured, telling everyone that the infirmary only has enough beds to treat 4 people, maybe 5. Magna says they can empty out a couple trailers, and Yumiko says they can use Maggie's old office and taking some mattresses too. So Yumiko then helps Alex to carry his patients to his infirmary and his new makeshift infirmary. Off-screen, Alex then treats all the injured, and after the Whisperers attacked Alexandria and injured Rosita, he treats her when she arrives at the Hilltop. He also does a medical evaluation of RJ, Judith and Gracie. Later, the Battle of the Hilltop rages on after the Whisperers attack the community, lighting the Barrington house on fire and sending a horde of dead through the gates of the Hilltop. Alex was most likely stationed in the Barrington house or the infirmary trailer, treating the injured. However, soon the Hilltop is overwhelmed with the force of the attack and Alex doesn't appear to escape, as later when all the survivors gather at the meet point, Eugene comments to Rosita that he would bring Alex to check on her if they could find Alex. All this meaning Alex most likely died at the Battle of the Hilltop. I like to think it most likely happened because he was trapped in a fire, helping his patients till the very end. He may have turned into a walker and been added to Alpha's horde, and if so, eventually he was driven off a cliff by Carol, or Alex was just devoured completely or burnt to a crisp. R.I.P. Dr. Alex. Alex is a character who is mentioned more times than he's seen, so much so that we didn't even see him die. There's a story there though. A man studying to be a nurse is thrusted into a dog-eat-dog world when the outbreak begins. Eventually he finds a quaint community called Alexandria and is thrusted to now be a qualified nurse. But when the Hilltop's doctor dies, he bids farewell to Sadiq, who trained him all those years to help the farmers, only then to learn that Sadiq died, killed by the man who replaced Alex. And then Alex dies himself. Damn. The Walking Dead, everyone, a show that kills off so many doctors. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me your thoughts on Alex, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.